Hey everybody. I really didn't want to make a video on this somber of a note. But it has to be made because I need to give some advice to a certain person. Now, a lot of you might have heard, if you're a brony, and you watch a lot of reactors that react to brony stuff, you know, one of the two, or both. You might have heard of a guy called JackTHerbert. Now Jack more recently made a video called "God Burns Down Equestria for Insurance Money" or something like that. And it's basically this weird YouTube poop. It's hilarious, and really, it is pretty funny. The basis of the video is basically, it's a background from the first episode of the show or something like that. Just a background depicting Equestria, and then it has some sort of figure on the side. My guess is God, but I couldn't tell because how the video was formatted inside the reaction. There were really bad clipping fire animations where it was just one picture of a fire and that multiply across the screen, and then every half a second it would just go back and forth or something like that. See what my hand is doing right now. So something like that. And then there was this spinning pile of money in the air, and then it had, I'm guessing, a backtrack of a song or something. That is, my guess, copyrighted because Jack didn't put that in. And usually when he doesn't put in a song or music that's actually in a video that he reacts to, it's mostly due to copyright. And he posted that video 3 days ago. Now, in the reaction, he finds it hilarious. I mean, to the point where he literally stops reacting and just continues laughing. Which is perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine by that. I'm perfectly fine when someone watches a video and they can't just be serious and get on with talking about the video. They just say, "God, this is hilarious. I can't stop laughing." Personally, I couldn't stop laughing because how Jack and his friend were continuously laughing throughout the episode. I personally liked it. But, unfortunately, like the Derpy situation, like every other situation we've been through, there was, in fact, a percentage that said, "Jack, you reacted to the wrong video." And he got pretty mad about that. He got pretty mad. He got sad, heartbroken, mad, whatever Jack wants to call it. And he made a video explaining how everything happened in the history of JackReacts. And I watched it, and I saw how heart-wrenched, how heartbroken Jack was, that I told myself, you know what, after I'm done watching this, pull up the camera and give a message to Jack. And it's this. Jack, first off, hi. My name's Nick. I was that one kid at BronyCon who randomly yelled out your name, and then Philly Poo said, "Philly Poo," and, that whole thing. I was that kid. I watched both videos. I thought the reaction was amazing. And I thought that you were really, really sad. I really felt your feelings in a sense. There was no way I wasn't going to make that sound weird. But anyway, I feel for you, man. I really do. I really do. I feel I felt the way you do right now every single time that I see just a bad comment. Now, let's put up a few points that you make in the video. Mainly 3. We'll talk about like 3 of them. First off, you reacted to the wrong video. Okay, minor mistake. You didn't know that that was the wrong video. You didn't know there was a second one. Personally, if I was in your shoes and I got a comment saying, "Oh, that's the wrong video, you didn't research," I would have been like, "Oops. Alright, can't react to that anymore, so that's all you're getting." Which is, exactly what you're doing, and I give you props for that. Second thing is the fact that these people are just a small percentage and you had to address them. I've been on YouTube for, almost 3 years now? Just almost as long as this show has. And I've learned one thing. If someone says something horrible about you, you don't react to that. You don't react to haters. Because, as the internet meme goes, or the internet saying, really, it's not really a meme, it's an actual truth. Don't feed the trolls. Alright? Now, I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one. I will sort of say, you did the right thing by reacting. You did get the right thing by giving out a message to them. Probably could have done it a little less heartbroken because even I could feel that. And if I had to put myself in the role of the haters, I would have said, "Oh, you must feel so bad, man." But I'm not like that. I am genuinely not like that. And the third and final, and to me the most important point that you put up, is that you failed your final exam just because people wanted you to react to videos. And you were going to stop that. Jack, let me be the first to say, as a die-hard fan of your React series, I am sorry. Personally, I didn't know. I wouldn't have known how old you were. If you had said in a reaction video, or at least, sometime in the beginning, sometime near the end, if you had said, "Hey guys, by the way, I might take a few weeks off because I have finals, I gotta study, and then I'll take them, and then after that, I'm coming on back with more." I would have personally said, "Oh, alright, well, better watch something else and wait for Jack to come back." These guys, though, I don't even know. I really... and to expand on that, saying that you're going to end that, please don't. Please don't. I genuinely am a huge fan of your videos. And when I saw that last one, the only thing that I was saying to myself was, "Jack, put your headphones back on. You have to tell us how the music is." That's the only bad part of the video. The only bad part of the video is you didn't, your headphones fell off and you never put them back on. Other than that, I got the point of the message. I got what the video was trying to say. This is just a reaction. You can take what you want from it, or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm wording that correctly, but what I'm saying is, I really do feel bad, man. I really do feel bad for you. Now, I think I've talked about all I can. Again, to reiterate points, I'm sorry you failed at your exam. I generally would have given you a break and said, "Alright, do your exam, I'll watch someone else and wait for you to come back." Second, your video was hilarious. I loved it. I laughed my butt off. And it was basically, I think, the best reaction of YouTube poops. It was, in the category of YouTube poops, it was the funniest out of all your reactions. And that's saying something considered every major thing, like the pony simulators or the .move videos, or everything that has been talked about in the fandom. Those are pretty hilarious. I love your reactions to those. With the YouTube poops, this was the best. Hands down, the best. Now, I really don't know what else to say. I'm going to go for as long as you did on your video. You're 11 minutes and 40 some odd seconds, so I have about 40 seconds left. I could take this time to say, oh, now I'm going to be that total idiot who says, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Great video. By the way, can you do this? I will not be like that. But if you want to hear my suggestion, which is perfectly fine, I'm behind it. The guy who made it is behind this. I know a few people who want to have you react to this. It's the Sonic vs. MLP series. I know that you haven't reacted to any of their videos. I know you haven't reacted to James' videos yet. You haven't reacted to any of them. And it's, James and I really want you to react to this. You've already been beat out by Skittles, so yeah. I know what you're thinking, all the way in England, just being like, oh, so Skittles has beat me to something. I beat him to multiple stuff, but well, I'm already about half a minute over, but as I close this out, word of advice, Jack, don't stop making react videos. And if you need to stop and do something like go to BronyCon, which I would love to meet you again at the next BronyCon, or take final exams or something like that, personally, I swear that I will give you that break as one. I don't know how I'll end this video by saying that, but Jack, final words. Your video made it seem as though you were trying to make everyone happy. Not really all that possible. You can't make everyone happy. But if you make one kid who's had a horrible, horrible life in his past, all the way out in a small town in Massachusetts of the United States, if you can make this kid laugh, you've done good, Jack. You really have done good. I will keep watching your videos if you keep making them. I'll let that whole Sonic and MLP thing resonate in your mind. You'll make not only myself happy, but you'll make James and, everyone else who's been bugging you about it happy. But anyway, I'm almost at my limit, so hopefully reaction number 85 is basically the whole friend indeed that we need for your channel. If last episode was basically the last roundup, this next episode, hopefully it is your friend indeed. Thank you for watching, Jack. And to everyone else, see you guys later.